Tonight we present the most the Disco Party 223 UFC Ballroom Extraordinary. I wonder how long YouTube is going to allow me to make the videos on their platform with the music videos. You know, last time I got in trouble because the musicians found out that I was putting songs with the music videos. And it wasn't even the black people, it was just the white people, you know? Because some of them were like white supremacists. And like, they didn't like that I was like mixing up the songs with music videos. And they thought it was like AI, but it wasn't. It was like something else, man. It was like freaky. It was weird. It was like some kind of strange broadcast that I had made. It's like a bunch of videos that nobody will ever see, with a bunch of films. And yeah, I got in trouble. Not everybody is the same, folks, but it's because somebody started leaking my information, my data, to my YouTube account. And like, they were telling me to leave the website of the YouTube music, because I was like there just listening to music, and the algorithm was playing some songs, and I was playing piano with the songs, and then somebody got mad like a musician got mad. But then I soon found out it was like a white supremacist, like a musician that was like a white supremacist. And then pretty soon, like, I was making jokes, and then they started leaking the information, the jokes, to the person that was making fun of. And I was like, come on, man, this is a private event. Only members are able to see this. But you know, I got in trouble with hackers. And I'm like, you know, if I get in trouble with hackers and illegal spying, well, I'm gonna get in trouble. Because you shouldn't be hacking or spying on people that you don't even know. And you're never gonna meet them. So why are you even talking shit? You know? So I was making videos with the music videos and the music, and nobody's ever gonna see that stuff, man. But tonight we present the Ruben Ballroom UFC Spectacular 2023 Armageddon. You know, I have problems with spying, man, because, like, you know, if you're gonna spy on me, man, then you're just gonna ruin my time, man. You're just gonna ruin the groove, the vibe with my music when I'm just playing disc jockey with the YouTube account. But like, I play the piano sometimes on the account, and I got in trouble with the white supremacists for playing piano with some songs. They were like, this is white music, do not play with the piano, you're not white. I'm like, these are white keys. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm over here trying to listen to jazz music, playing piano, and then, you know, like, I got in trouble with all the musicians. And maybe one day we meet and we find out what's actually going on. But but nobody comes down here to Liberty, Texas, so it's like an abandoned wasteland over here. Or it's not even abandoned. I mean, like, the musicians refuse to come and talk to me because I made like music without their permission, and they wanted money. And I'm like, I'm not even making money from this. I'm just chilling in my house, listening to music, making music videos, doing experimental music, playing the harp, playing the violin. I got in trouble with some white woman. She was telling me not to be playing music on the YouTube. And I don't, to that point, I don't really know who it is. And then I had a buddy. Who knew AI, and he was using the AI to make music videos. And we were like chilling and making music videos with the AI. And music videos that nobody will ever see. And then like the company got mad because all the musicians got mad, and they started hiding my playlists. The playlists that I had, they started hiding them all. And they were like, Ruben, you can never be a musician, not here in the United States of America under Donald Trump, because Donald Trump said Ruben can't be a musician and can't play music. Yeah, Donald Trump is a real asshole, you know. Here in the United States, if you get targeted by politicians like Donald Trump, they start like ganging up on you with the other politicians, like the Republicans. But that's why I asked for privacy. But like when you ask for privacy from the government does it in reverse. They're like, yeah, you can have privacy, but we're gonna monitor you. We're gonna look at you, and we're gonna see what is going on, and then when you least suspect, we're gonna call the cops. And then you will never know that it was us who called the cops. That's what happened to me. I had cops come to my house because I was listening to music on YouTube. It was really fucked up. They were like, oh shit, he's mixing a song with an AI video. Call the cops. Call the police. Because he made an AI music video. Like, what the fuck? I had the cops come. And I still haven't found out who that was that called the cops. Or if it was an actual cop that was monitoring the account. But like, I am the most dangerous DJ in the world. I have fought politicians just to play music. I have fought musicians to play music, to do mixes that have never been heard before in the whole entire world. I've made music videos that will never be seen, but they were the greatest music videos that have ever been made. And I don't even have equipment because I think they reached the deal with the musicians and everybody else on YouTube, so that I couldn't even have equipment or get support for my endeavors. So I'm doing everything out of pocket, folks. And they were telling me, oh, you're gonna be like one of those people out there in the streets playing a tambourine. We'll call you Jimbo Jones. Boy, we'll call you Jimbo Jones playing tambourine out there on the street playing guitar like a hobo. You're gonna be a hobo for the white people. The white people are gonna like that you're a hobo, homeless. The musicians are mean. They were trying to tell me that I was gonna be homeless because I was playing music and shit, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And these were like really rich musicians, and I was like, what the fuck? This happened on YouTube, folks, on my computer. And a politician was interrupting, you know, like the episode from Forrest Gump where Forrest Gump is talking, and like you know, they try to play music like the American flag with the guitar, Jimi Hendrix, and then somebody comes from the military and tries to like uninstall the equipment. That happened to me with the YouTube. Somebody came around from the military, from politicians, and they took down my earphones. I have so many broken earphones because the politicians have hacked the account with the NSA to stop me from listening to music on YouTube. I'm the most dangerous DJ in the world, folks. I'm so dangerous that the NSA and all the people in the government of the United States of America see me as a threat to national security for playing music and making music videos. Nobody can have even that title. There's no one with that kind of title. You know, there's no politician out there that says, "Oh, look at this DJ. You know, we're gonna make him the most dangerous DJ in the world." No, that's me, man. Because you know, they even started making cartoons about me, saying that, "Oh shit, that man, he's a DJ," and they made like a supervillain cartoon about me, and I was like a supervillain playing music, and there was I was with other supervillains in the cartoon that they made in Japan, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm just listening to music, folks. I got in trouble. I'm like, Paris Hilton listens to music and plays shows, you know, and she plays other people's music when she goes to Mexico. And I'm like, over here, I'm just trying to get my groove on in Liberty, Texas. I'm not even in Mexico. I'm over here in Liberty, Texas. And every politician is trying to shut down my tiny little laptop because they think it's a national threat to national security that I'm listening to music. And you know who you are, you politicians. Y'all need to listen to good music, man. Stop listening to me. If you don't like me listening to music, go listen to music yourself, by yourself. Let me listen to my songs, man. Boy. Playing some of that rap music, boy. We can't do that up here in the South. We can't do that up here in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump is president of the United States. And you can't listen to music, boy. Boy, you hear that? You hear that? That's the sound of the. I'm going too far, folks. But I did get in trouble with the musicians because they hacked and leaked my information, and they made me a supervillain who plays discos every night in Liberty, Texas.